मेरो माया कुन दिशा मुलुका कुन दिशा मुलुका कहिले आउला घम जस्तै झुलुका
After a long wait and preparations, I'm finally here. The ultimate goal this year is the Annapurna Base Camp trek. However, we start our journey from Kathmandu city. In this video, I will take you through the most iconic places of Nepal. Our first destination is Nepal's most significant and visually stunning religion site, the Swayambhunath Stupa, mostly known as the monkey temple for the sacred monkeys that live around the complex. Situated at the top of a hill, the stupa forms a mosaic of stupas and shrines that predate the arrival of Buddhism in the valley. Be prepared to take some significant amount of steps up. However, I can promise and ensure the efforts will be definitely worth it. The site is spiritually significant to both Buddhists and Hindus and offers a peaceful getaway from the bustle of the city. I leave you to enjoy the site for now.
Is that where they...
Our next destination is the Durbar Square, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Once the country yard of the royal palace, the square is surrounded by impressive architecture that showcases the skilled craftsmanship of Nuvar artists over several centuries. Although some structures were damaged during the 2015 earthquake, restoration works is ongoing and visitors can appreciate the conservation efforts of this important site. There are many shrines and palaces such as the Hanuman Doka and the Taleja Temple. And while in the Durbar Square, don't miss the opportunity to visit the house of the Living Goddess, Kumari. Filming of the Kumari is not allowed. However, we encourage you to be respectful and mindful of the cultural norms during your visit. The entrance to the square costs around 1000 rupee. And if you feel that you need additional guidance, you can easily find local tour operators that will offer their services for additional costs.
Name Vidal.
Vidal, thank you very much. In fact, there are many tour guides that are offering their services right on the Durbar Square. And this man, who is that?
Demons. Vidal.
This is Badal.
Yes. Vidal.
Okay. Nepali street food is an adventure you don't want to miss. If you are craving for spicy and sour street food to try in Kathmandu, then pani puri and samosa is the best choice. At the outskirts of Kathmandu lies the impressive Boudhanath Stupa, one of the largest Buddhist stupas in the world and the center of Tibetan Buddhism in Nepal. Following the Chinese occupation of Tibet, Boudhanath became an important center of Tibetan culture in Kathmandu, and the area is home to many Tibetan refugees. The stupa itself is an impressive and tranquil site surrounded by monasteries and waving prayer flags. It is not uncommon to see pilgrims performing the kora around the stupa. Bhaktapur, also known as City of Saints, is an ancient Nevari city located an hour drive away from Kathmandu. It is also known as the City of Potters or City of Craftsmen and considered one of the most remarkable places in Kathmandu Valley. The place where Bhaktapur is located used to be a crossroads of caravan roads leading from China, Tibet and India. Pashupatinath Temple, considered to be the holiest place in Nepal. It is devoted to the Hindu god Shiva, the protector of animals. The temple is best to visit at the end of February, where the Night of Shiva is taking place. The Nepalis believe that if cremated here, their souls are purified for the next reincarnation. On our way back to the hotel, we stop again at the Durbar Square. Today is the day, guys. We are starting our journey to the Annapurna Base Camp. We are heading to the airport in order to reach Pokhara by plane. There is an option to also reach Pokhara by bus. It may take up to 11 hours. We, however, chosen the flight over the Himalayas. See you then.
हामी यहाँहरूको सुख तथा आरामदायक यात्राको कामना गर्दछौँ धन्यवाद Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Hikmat Rokaya and crew members welcome you on board the Sri Alliance flight number SSA 655. Our flight to Pokhara will take 20 minutes and we
This is the hotel we landed at in Pokhara. Very beautiful. We've spent there just one night and additional 2 nights as we came back from the trek. And of course we've taken some time to explore Pokhara. One of the must-visit places in Pokhara is the Shiva statue. The temple is located a bit far from the city center, therefore you can easily reach the place by vehicle. As the Shanti Stupa is also located nearby, you can visit 2 sites at once. For us, we have decided to combine the visit of the temple together with a nice boat trip to the location. Please take into account that after the pleasant boat trip, it will take some significant climbing up to reach the location. Today we started the Annapurna Base Camp trek. We have planned an 8-day trek and it starts from the new bridge. And the first day we continue in the direction of Jinu Danda.
See? Next station, Durbar, 2 hours.
Oh my god. Your country is very beautiful.
Main scene is just like there. Photo is the
The global warming. All of that used to be snow. Now the glacier looks like that. And the snows are melting. Our guide says that in 2 decades, even that will not be left.
How much is a shower?
7 miles.
माथि उबाट के अरे मनोजले चाहिँ फोन गरेन भनेर सोध्यो त हो ल त्यो भएर खान भइहाल्यो अब खैरीको चाहिँ त्यहाँ हामी आएर छापछुप पारौँ गर्छ
So what you need to know about the Annapurna Base Camp trek. For this season we came in October. October is perfect from the weather perspective. So the visibility of the mountains is wonderful. The weather is perfect. You can enjoy the city and you can enjoy the trek without rain. The disadvantage would be that end of the year, starting from mid of October until end of December, this trek is extremely crowded, which means also extremely loud, because it seems that the locals really like to travel with dynamics and loud music. For me, I really came to enjoy the sounds of the nature, so maybe this is something to take into account. As for the level of difficulty, that really depends on who you ask. If you ask my friend, then she would say it was a walk in the park. She's a sporty lady, then I trust for her it was a different experience. For me, it was difficult because this trek is about climbing up and then climbing down all day. So if you feel like you can take the stairs at your building, for example, and climb it up for 4 hours a day, for example, 4 to 6 hours a day, it will be an easy trek for you. If not, then I would strongly recommend that you put yourself into shape before you go to this trek. For the sleepover, well, this was a lodge trek, therefore we've stayed in different lodges at each destination. And again, since the period was extremely crowded, in some cases we couldn't even find a free room, even though our guide actually booked it up front. In some cases, we have reached the destination and we have discovered that our room is taken. So, if this is something that is extremely unpleasant for you, then again consider to come here April to May. I hope you could have the sense on how this trek actually looks like. And in the meantime, we're back to Kathmandu to enjoy our last dinner.
It's like melting away a lot.
Thank you, yes. Appreciate it.
Or you can just... Okay, should I be taking you guys order?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead with the question. Okay, no.